when Trump did the long form podcast on Joe Rogan, which I think had, it was like 77 million views. It's an unbelievable amount of views that he got from it. I listened to the whole thing. The one thing that he did is he was convincing that he wasn't a nut job. And there were a lot of people that thought that he was a nut job. Now, I don't know, maybe he just had a good 2.5 hours of being normal. But nonetheless, he did a pretty good job on that show of doing that. And I left it being convinced that there were going to be a number of people that listened to that said, he's not as bad as everybody's saying. He's not as bad as the media is portraying, because he sounded reasonable. In fact, there are a lot of things that he said in that podcast that he's not living up to. There are a lot of things that he said in that podcast that, he said, I'm going to end this whole lawfare thing that's happening and try to make certain that we never do that again. Well, that's not really what we're seeing. We're seeing something quite the opposite. But to be fair to him,